going to make a cold frame out of an old frame. This had a school photo in. Obviously a group of people, not just I haven't got a very long, tall, thin son. One of those. Do you see what I'm saying, Sam? Yeah. So it had a group shot in it of a class of whatever it was. Anyhow, this is not glass. I am going to do this with some old glass frames, but I won't use such big ones. It makes me too nervous handling large panes of glass, for obvious reasons. So this one, I'm going to pop that in there. I'll just take these little bits of not picture wire, but do you remember there used to be a chef on television called the Galloping Gourmet? I think he was Australian. Graham Kerr, something like that. Anyway, I'm the Chaotic Gardener. So the Galloping Gourmet has been replaced by the Chaotic Gardener. But you know me well enough now, all of you that have followed my Insta account, know that just because it's chaotic doesn't mean it's not good. Here we go. That's in there. Almost. Oops, sorry. This is why they didn't let me audition for Blue Peter. So all I'm doing is I'm keeping the frame, throwing away the backing, and I've got this. When we're filming, we call it gaffer tape, because the lighting gaffer always has it on him. And all I'm going to do is, how am I going to do it, Sam? Should I do it like that? Just some stretches along.
Yeah.
Like that. And because, oops, I don't have a greenhouse. I'm moving to, which I'll be showing you on this platform, actually. Platform, get me. I'll be showing you the new garden and bits of the new bungalow, which we're moving into in a couple of weeks. And I have no greenhouse there, and obviously no cold frames. There's something that's going to be turned into a potting shed, which I'm very excited about, actually. Didn't know when we took on the rental of the bungalow that it had this little building outside, which is just going to make the most perfect potting shed. I'm really excited about it, and I'm going to make it quite pretty, I think. So here we go. That's a start. I won't finish that off, but now what happens is, well, it's obvious what happens, Caroline. You plant your seeds, which I'll do later on. Maybe I'll do it now. I'm on long form now, aren't I? Yeah, Sam's nodding. Yes, dear. So I've got some peat-free seed compost. I'm going to pop some seeds. I'm going to grow some radishes because I love my radishes. So outdoors in February. Well, they will be living outdoors, but I am going to have at least a little bit of warmth on them. It is February. Got that right. Really by chance. I haven't got anything to use here, but I'll just do that. All right, farms. A few little things like that. So, just making little drills here. There's your little radish seeds. Can we just take a moment to celebrate these? Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? I love them so much. I love these. These are gorgeous. They're like little pebbles off a pebbly beach. And I'm just going to pop a few of these in here, like this. There we are. Then, okay, I'll do this. It's best to succession sow these. New to gardening. Succession is it's a television series. It's very good. No, not that one. Succession sowing is just where every few weeks you do another sowing of a crop that comes up quickly and gets eaten quickly. So that's my radishes in. And on here, I write radishes. Radish. And because I'm going to put the cold frame on top of this, you're right, Farmsy's struggling with focus. I'll just do that. I'll just pop it in like that. So that's that one. And then, should I say anything else? Should I do some more, Sam? Or no, probably cat's shouting at me. I'm going to, I collected these from our old garden. Those of you that have been following me for a bit may remember I had the most beautiful Aquilegia and poppies there, and before I left I managed to have the foresight, very unlike me, to actually take a few of the seeds. I waited for them to, the dried seed heads. Yeah, I'm just going to do this, Sam, hang on. Look, can you see it? Oh, ball. I'm bum. Swearing on YouTube, not allowed. And I'm just going to, so these are the, can you see them?
I'm just trying to find them.
Yeah, they're so small, aren't they? Can you see how tiny they are? So these are poppy seeds. Poppy seeds are so small. Actually, I read something the other day. I think there was an athlete that failed a drugs test because of poppy seeds, because of course they opium poppies. And I think there must be a, I've probably gone a bit mad there actually, I'm not concentrating. Basically sprinkle them very lightly on the top, and if you want to, you can do a very, very fine sprinkling on top of that. But I mean, I wouldn't worry too much, because when in the wild, they like soil that's been scrubbed up a bit. So this is why the fields out on the battle fields of France, which is where the poppy symbol comes from, as I'm sure you know, because they were dug up. Oh, it's so sad. They were dug up, those trenches, during the war, and then the poppies came and the seeds blew in from the surrounding fields and completely covered them, which is why you get those swathes of poppies out there in France. Anyway, I digress. How unlike me. These are all sorts of different oriental poppies, and some little wild poppies as well, and there's Aquilegia in here too. So this, basically what I'm going to do now is put these in a row. The soil is damp. I probably won't give it another little water, for two reasons. One, I think the soil's damp enough. Oh, I need to put the markers on. And also, secondly, I can't find the rose to my watering can. Yeah. So watch this space. I think I'm going to make one out of something. I don't know what it'll be. So that's Poppy and Aquilegia. Your name's not Poppy. Aquilegia. That'll go there. Hello, darling. And this one, I haven't planted that one yet. I won't drag you through that. Queenie. She doesn't hear so well anymore. A bit like me. Should I do anything in here, Farms? I'll just leave it. I'll leave it for now. Put some peas in. Why not? Because I've got a longer format. Yes, format. There's the word. So I'm going to stick some peas in. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll pop these in here, and then as they start to come up, I will either use them as a salad crop, which I quite often do with these early seedlings, and just chop them off. And you know, when in that really, those awful cold days, February, March, cold days, when there's very little in the garden, I just chop them off and have a taste of spring and summer. Or I will just take the lid off and then let the mice eat them, which is what normally happens. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit of, oops. Oh, sorry, let me just thank you, darling. I'll do that. That. darling. And right, peas on this. I don't know what sort of peas they are because they all fell out of the packet and they were just been rolling around. So there we are, peas. And that is how the new cold frame will be used. Just like this. Just give them a little more humidity and a bit more warmth. I might even start them off indoors, but I don't know yet. I'm not quite sure how the day is going to pan out. It's very early and I'm not awake. Good morning.